Hello. Welcome back to Hopped Up Beer Review. Today, we are trying Warsteiner Dunkel from Warsteiner Brauerei out of Warstein, Germany. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer we are drinking and reviewing. Be sure to like, subscribe, and cheers that notification bell so you can be notified of our videos in the future. Also, check us out on social media. Links are below in the description. And come say hey on Discord. We would love to have you there. I've got Jay. I've got Andy in the attic, in the turtleneck.
The Undertaker? I mean, come on, dude.
Andy, what are we drinking today?
Warsteiner Dunkel from the Warsteiner Brauerei out of Warstein, Deutschland.
Okay, sounds good. Let's crack.
I'm kind of concerned about the backlash we may get from our viewer in Germany.
From our people who don't appreciate sprockets.
Let's dance.
I tried out for sprockets and I did not make the show.
I wonder why.
All right. Well, this is a Münchner Dunkel or a Munich Dunkel, a dark Munich. So technically, it is a dark German Pilsner.
Smells delicious.
Prost.
That's what I was going to say. What's the German translation?
I was going to say French. Yeah, Prost.
Cheers, mate. Out of all the German beers we've had, I can't believe we hadn't come up with that yet. You know,
we've said Prost a couple of times. I don't know where you've been,
but yeah.
Wow,
that's mighty fine.
Yeah, this one again. Let me out of my
Does that feel better?
Yikes. Yeah, restriction. Okay, so it's got flavors of toasted breadcrumbs, almonds, and cocoa powder. I can definitely get that kind of cocoa powder out of this one.
Yeah, I can get the almonds too.
Yeah,
I agree.
So this Munich
toasted
Dunkel,
breadcrumbs. I don't know.
Type of lager. It balances the malt sweetness and hop character. Not too much hop. This is 4.8% alcohol, but 28 IBUs. But man, I don't get any type of hop
or bitter
taste.
Bitter.
Yeah.
No. I think that's deceptive.
Yeah, it uses 2-row spring barley malt. Didn't identify their hops in it.
But they do the roasted malts on this, so
it has definitely been roasted.
Yeah, I mean it's
really good.
It's really good.
So this Warsteiner Brauerei is a macro brewery. They claim out of Warstein, Germany, Deutschland. 1753 is when it started. Family run, and kind of interestingly enough, they say it started by some home brewers that sold the beer locally in their region. You know, they brewed the beer at home and then went around and sold it around the area. So it's kind of like some of these craft brewers in the U.S. just started as some homebrewed and went around to some local pubs and bars and sold it. It's pretty neat. Wow. The Kramer family, they're currently in their 9th generation of ownership. They claim to be the largest privately owned brewery in Germany.
Wow.
It's their claim. I do not have the means to confirm that.
You didn't get the research team on that?
Yeah. Yeah. No, the German Better Business Bureau failed to get back to me, to my emails.
That's a shame. It's a shame. Is that the extent of our nerding out research then? Is that where it ends with the German
Talk
Better
amongst
Business?
yourself. I'd like to hear.
That often gets overlooked. The fact that, at the beginning of the show, you talk a lot, we drink while you talk. And then you have to play catch up, right? So it's
I like this relationship, right? What we got going on.
We each have our roles. I mean, I'm the bit player, so
I thought
no arguments.
The bit, yeah.
I don't even know what to say to that, but okay. Back to the beer. Have any of you had this before?
9.
I don't believe I have.
You know what that means? I get to go last.
Oh, you've had it.
Yes, I've had it.
Did you have this in Helen?
I did. They had this on draft there, so and it was good there. So that's why I wanted to grab it in bottle form and bring it back because I drank all the draft that I was going to bring back.
You've actually had it before, Bugwitz.
Have I?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, I did. I remember when I looked and logged it.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what I scored it. I was like, oh, I guess I have had it, but I didn't remember it. I will say this. I did look up the translation, Das einzig wahre.
Mm-hmm.
And specifically the only true is like literal to English, the one and only, one and true. I guess it's kind of like a what is that? The British English Newcastle, the one and only is their claims. I guess that's kind of like what that says right here.
Yeah, cool.
All right, so I get to go first.
Yeah.
It's Jay.
It's on me.
It's on you.
Yeah, I really like this beer. I know it's lower ABV, but it feels a little heavier. It's got tremendous flavor. The combination of the roasted malts, the hops. I don't get the 28 IBUs, but maybe that's there somewhere. I think I've got to give this probably an 8.
All right.
I know we've both had it, Ben, but I will go ahead. This beer pleases me. I'll say that. This is really good. I wish I had more.
Yeah,
and
me too.
and readily available. It feels heavier, like I said, than the 4.8%. And it is got depth, it's got character, it's full, roasted, a little sweet, malty flavor to it, but it's not too sweet. And it's one of those after a long, busy, hectic day at work, it's like, I'll come home and just chill with this guy. I'm going to give this an 8.5. This one's a great one. Fortunately I can't get these. Boo. Ben, you got to go back to Georgia.
Yeah, I'll head back and get us a stash of these.
That's one I will look in the bottle shops that I have.
Yeah.
I made note of this one. So
yeah, this one, to reiterate everything you guys have said, this one is really great. I think it is some kind of weird magic, the fact that this is 4.8%. And has the complexity that it does, not only in flavor, but just the fact that, again, it kind of has that full feeling. But again,
Fulfilling or full feeling?
Full feeling.
Okay.
But again, at 4.8%,
but you're not fulfilled.
Like your belly is
you could
full.
be. Yeah. I mean, it's a heavy. I mean, it feels heavy when you drink it. And I don't know that. I'm going to speak for you guys on this. I don't know that any of us would say, hey, would guess that there's 4.8 out of the take
No,
those
I'd say 6.5, easy.
right.
For something this flavorful, this full.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, and I think that almonds is really, when you mentioned that was what really resonated with me as far as what I pull out of it. The almonds first, and then the cocoa powder, for sure. But yeah, the roasted malts on this they're just amazing. They're great.
Yeah.
This is one I could have over and over and over and over again. And if I went to the store and saw it, I would buy it every time.
You'd have a keg of this one.
Okay, I was about to say,
I would. I honestly would.
It's keg
Right.
beer.
This is
Because
keg beer
of
at
that.
4.8. I mean,
Yeah.
this good. Come on.
Because of all of those things I've said, this one is absolutely probably one of my favorites. 9.5.
What?
I think this
Look
one
at
is
that.
amazing.
He's up there.
It is. It's everything you want in a dark beer, without the ABV. It doesn't have, so you can have multiples. So 9.5. I think this one is really, really amazing. And I really hate that we can't get it all the time.
Wow. That's like your Guinness score.
It is. I mean, it's Old Speckled Hen.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Ben, I'm honestly, I'm kind of glad you put that up there. I probably underscored mine, but it is a fantastic beer. Yeah. No, it's a fantastic
no
beer.
pressure. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to change my score, but
Yeah,
it's one that it's one of the best Germans, especially something like this that we've had, in my opinion. So
yeah.
well, and I go back to reiterate what I said. It's a full body beer with a low ABV. I mean, that's, to me, it's magic. It's magic. So
Yes,
that's why
you don't find those.
sorcery.
So, exactly.
That's what that is.
What did that translate to? What was the translation of the Das?
The Das Einzig Wahr.
Yeah.
It's like the one true only, or
I mean,
the true only, or the
Yeah, my problem is that I don't have more of these.
I have a couple. So I think it was a 6-pack. So I do have a couple of these.
Well, what time do you go to work tomorrow?
Yeah.
Is your fridge open?
I work from home.
I was about to say.
You want to split these? I'll come over.
For another walk in your neighborhood.
No. They may be gone by tomorrow morning.
Right after you've had this, it's like, ooh, this is only 4.8. I can have another one or two.
There you go.
Now, when you tried this in Helen on draft, right?
Was it?
Had you had others prior to it?
I don't remember, to be honest.
Yeah, say you don't remember it being so great.
No, I don't remember if I've had others prior to it. I mean, when I was in Helen and there's a bunch of German beers, there's a bunch of German beers on draft, I'm like going down the line. Okay, which one have I not had? Right. So I don't know. I don't remember what order I had them in.
Do you remember it being this good and memorable on draft?
I do. And that was why I grabbed this one specifically, because I had other from this brewery. And, I mean, I honestly brought back a fair amount from Helen, because it was a bunch of stuff that we can't ever get,
right
where we're located, or at least where Andy and I are located. So I loaded up as much as I could kind of fit in the van with the kids. The kids are sitting back there with beer, under each arm. Not really, but
Not really.
But we were
THR that didn't happen.
Yeah.
But no, it was one that I specifically, when I saw it at the beer store that they had there, I was sure to grab it, because definitely wanted for us to try. All right. 9.5. I mean, obviously it's going to be Wall of Fame. 9.5, 8, and what? 8.5.
It gives you an 8.6. This is on or 8.7. This is on the Wall of Fame.
Yeah.
8.66. So it's 8.7.
Yeah, I actually had a fair amount of this in the beer garden because it was, when I log in on tap and it's 4.8%, I'm like, oh, I can drink several of these. And it's the summer. That was only negative.
Yeah, it's like the heat.
Anyway, all right. 8.6, 8.7.
Hold on. Holy shit. Ugh.
That big yawn.
Yeah, I just got struck by a yawn. I'm good now.
Amateur hour. 8.7. What's the German word for fireworks, Andy?
But you.
Man, so many shorts.
Stop talking to me.
All right, we're gonna have to get out the fireworks. Cue those now. That gives us an 8.7 for the how do you pronounce this?
Warsteiner.
Warsteiner.
Yes. Dunkel.
Dunkel, yeah.
Yep. Oh, you're starting over now.
I'm starting over.
Yeah.
All right, bring out the fireworks. That's going to give us an 8.7 for the Warsteiner Dunkel. That is going to get on the Hopped Up Beer Review Wall of Fame, probably their biggest achievement ever in the last 250, 350 years. I don't know. I don't do math.
Never know.
Definitely a great achievement for Warsteiner, and we're happy to send out the Hopped Up Beer Review plaque, letting them know that they have reached the upper echelon of beers for this show.
The pinnacle of brewing.
Exactly. In their history, this is a moment they would definitely look back on and reference time and time again. So with that, you find this beer, go get it. You will enjoy it. We guarantee it. And definitely one that everyone should give a shot if they can find. Anything else to say about it at this point? No. Yep. No.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
I only got that much
Cheers,
left.
mates.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm coming to steal your beer.
Man, that is good.